Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share a classic and timeless spring capsule wardrobe with you. If you are someone looking to simplify your wardrobe needs, there are so many benefits to focusing on a capsule wardrobe. And in today's video, I'm partnering up with Quince, and they are the perfect partner for today's video because their brand really embodies those timeless capsule pieces. So I have a few of their essentials to review with you today. If you are new here to my channel, welcome. My name is Amanda and I'm a Southern-based fashion, I don't even know if we say fashion blogger anymore, but back when I started, I was a fashion blogger. I guess now I'm a content creator. Here on my channel, I love to share very classic, feminine pieces that are not only pretty and make you feel confident, but are also very comfortable for everyday wear. So if you are looking to elevate your spring and even summer wardrobe with timeless classic pieces at a really great price point, then this video is for you. I hope you enjoy, and let's jump in. So let's start off by talking about what a capsule wardrobe is and why it could be a benefit to you. I think everyone can have their own personal take on capsule wardrobe and how many pieces they want to add to their own personal capsule wardrobe. But to me, it really means focusing on investing in good quality basics that you can rewear over and over again that will last you more than one season. So it's not fast fashion, keeping up with trends, worrying about what's in, what's out. It's really a great way to simplify getting ready in the morning, especially if you lean into your personal style and really discover what that is for you and also what makes sense for you day to day. Because a lot of times when it comes to fashion, I think it can be really easy to get caught up on trends on social media and also sort of fantasizing your daily life, which I think is fun and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're not wearing the pieces in your wardrobe, you really have to self-reflect on what actually makes sense for you and focus in on pieces that you truly need to wear. So I'm someone that leans more so in the middle. I'm not a strict capsule wardrobe girly here on my channel, but I personally love to stick to classic, timeless pieces that still express myself in a way that makes me feel confident. So I do focus a little bit on both. I like to add in fun trends at a more affordable price point, but I don't necessarily worry about what people are saying is currently in or currently out. If I like it, if I feel good in it, I'm gonna wear it. When it comes to investing in pieces in my wardrobe, that is where I look for more capsule pieces. I don't mind spending a little bit more money on those pieces because I know they're something that's gonna last me year after year. But I also love to get a fun little pop of color or something that's just calling me in at the moment, or really pretty dresses that aren't necessarily meant for a capsule wardrobe. So I'm definitely somewhere who I think has a good balance between the two. However, I also don't want to emphasize the fact that you have to invest a lot of money into your wardrobe to have a timeless classic wardrobe either. Especially here on my channel, I love to mix more high and low and show you guys how to elevate pieces that are more affordable. So most of today's pieces are very budget friendly, and that is why Quince was the perfect partner for today's video, because they really embody that timeless classic look and feel. They have so many great everyday essentials, whether you are someone who likes to get a little more dressed up or if you're looking for more casual basics, they have a wide range of options. So not only are they bringing you those classic timeless pieces, but they're also bringing it at a much affordable and more competitive price point. I love how they break down the price so everything is very transparent. They actually go direct to factories to turn that savings to you. So I have some really great basics to share in today's video, and I'll have everything linked below. So let's start off with some essential tops that I would recommend for your spring capsule wardrobe. So the first essential I would recommend is a classic crew neck sweater. This is also an essential that I included in my fall wardrobe essentials as well. So these pieces can not only work in spring, but a variety of seasons. So this is the Quince 100% Mongolian cashmere sweater. It is ultra soft, not a bit itchy whatsoever. I got this last fall and it's held up really well. I love to wear this when I'm traveling. I use it as a layer as needed, but it also is a great key basic that you can use in your work wardrobe, but also style down with jeans as well. I would definitely recommend grabbing one of these in a nice neutral color, but I also love to add in more pastels and light and airy colors during the spring season as well. So another lightweight sweater option that I would recommend, I've already gotten a ton of wear out of this one, is this one from Quince, which is a 100% cotton sweater. So it has some weight to it, but it's not as hot as like a wool sweater, for example. So this one's such a great price point. It's $39, I believe, and the cotton keeps it lightweight and comfortable for warmer spring weather. Plus this one has a little bit more of a flowier fit. So I can comfortably wear this even in 70-degree weather here in Georgia that we've already been having for spring. This sweater comes in a lot of color options, but this light blue just instantly drew me in. I got this cotton sweater at the beginning of the month and I have worn it so much already. I think it's been in 3 videos and I've just consistently worn it. So I included it in my March favorites. It's a very thick cotton sweater. It's 100% cotton. I love the ribbing detail. It almost has like a fisherman look. And this one is a little bit more slouchy, oversized type of fit. I'm wearing a small. It has like effortless, casual look to it. A little bit longer in the back. And with this type of sweater, it's perfect for spring weather because it has a little weight to it, but it's not like a thick, hot sweater. Like I wore it yesterday and it was in the 70s and I was comfortable all day. The sweater also drapes on the shoulders really nice because it has a little bit more of a wider, looser fit. So it's not one that you have to like fight with if you do like that look to drape over your shoulders. I paired it with white jeans and some white sandals just because I love the lighter colors together. This is the sky blue, which is such a beautiful light blue shade, but they also have it in pretty neutrals as well. So I paired this cashmere crew neck sweater from Quince with my go-to jeans. Now I will note this cashmere is machine washable, but you do have to have a little bit of extra, like pay a little more closer attention to it. So you just don't want to put any high heat on it. So don't use hot water and do not dry them because it will shrink up your cashmere. So anytime I actually wear the cashmere a couple times before I wash it personally because it is a very natural, breathable fabric. And anytime I do need to wash it, I do not put it in my laundry hamper because I know depending on when I do laundry, I'm going to forget it's in there. I'm going to just dump everything in and wash it. So to avoid any mistakes happening, I just keep the cashmere kind of in a separate pile. That way I know I wash it separately type of thing. So I'm wearing a medium in this crew neck. I wanted it to be a little bit more relaxed. I'm not super comfortable in like more fitted cashmere. I do like it to be a little bit roomier. Don't find it itchy. They did revamp it and make it a little bit thicker. I never tried it originally, but I know they did revamp it in 2024. And then for my favorite jeans, I love this style from Mother. I have it in 3 different washes. This is a medium wash. These are very comfortable. I can sit, bend down in them, pick up Josie, no problem. They're not gonna restrict my waistband type of thing. And I also like that cropped ankle look because I can pair them with my favorite white sneakers, which these are a must-have. You need a good pair of everyday casual sneakers that are gonna work with jeans, dresses, and kind of be that casual go-to for you. So these are my personal favorites. Next up, let's talk about a classic layering piece. So you could go with one or both options, just depending on your personal style. And I would recommend a lightweight coat. Specifically, a trench coat would be the most timeless, classic option. It not only works for workwear, but also for those rainy spring showers. You can definitely expect a few rain showers in the spring season. So a trench coat is a great staple to include. Not only are they waterproof depending on the coat that you go for, but they're also lightweight enough to wear in the spring season. Like they're gonna keep you warm, but they're not gonna be too warm like a wool coat. I'm wearing a size 6 in this one. This style has more of a tailored waist definition compared to other styles, which I feel like lends itself to a little bit more of a classic look. Right now, oversized is definitely in, but I like how this one's tailored at the waist. I have on the same basic cashmere tee, same white jeans. They're great staples just for an elevated basic, and then styled it with these comfy loafers. And for a more casual option, you can't go wrong with a denim jacket. Right now, a little bit more of an oversized fit is currently on trend, but I also don't think you can ever go wrong with a fitted, more tailored look as well. For spring, it's typically a little bit chillier in the mornings, then heats up, at least here in the South, but it is always good to have a nice light layer, like a denim jacket or a trench coat or even a lightweight cardigan. So here's how I would style the dress for spring. I just threw on a denim jacket and my favorite casual white sneakers. If I'm gonna do a lot of walking, these are always the shoes that I go for. Plus they're closed toe, which is great for transitioning between seasons. The next essential item for your spring wardrobe is a comfortable neutral dress. I have a few different options from Quince to share. First up is one of my most worn styles. I love this comfy midi dress style. It's something that you can wear now into spring, but it's also a staple during summer because these are lightweight, flowy, and comfortable. A smocked, comfy midi dress like this is one of my most worn items, especially as it gets warmer during the summer months. I love this pale pink color. This is the 100% linen. They also make them in 100% cotton options with different color options between the two. I'm wearing a size small. If you are bigger chested, I would size up in this. The smocking is a little more snug and the straps are a little bit on the shorter side. Dresses like this are perfect, especially if you're gonna have a growing bump or need nursing friendly options. I wear these around the house just as much as I do out of the house. They're just so comfy and easily one of my favorite staples. And here's the same dress styled for a spring workwear look. And what is really great about focusing on building more capsule pieces in your wardrobe is just how much versatility they have. You can style them multiple ways. Here I threw over one of the Quince cashmere sweaters. I've had this one since last fall. And cashmere sweaters, especially crew neck like this, are such a staple in my wardrobe. I reach for them most of the year, obviously not during summer here in the South, but they're such a great layering piece. They can be styled casually with jeans, but they're also a great workwear staple. I'm wearing a medium in this one for a little bit more of an oversized fit, but if you do want it to be fitted, I would say it's pretty true to size. And then I paired it with the Quince tote and then a comfortable loafer flat. If you are someone who prefers sleeves, you can also go with a lightweight cotton gauzy dress like the one I am wearing today. Here is another casual comfy dress, but this option has long sleeves because I know not everyone loves to show off their arms. This is 100% cotton, like that gauzy cotton material. So comfortable. It's fully lined. There's a lot of fabric on the bottom. It feels way more expensive than it was. This one retails for $59. I love that this tie is adjustable. I did have to tighten it a little bit. I'm wearing a small. This one fits a little bit roomier. So if you are in between two sizes, I would go with your size down. I'm 5'5" for height reference. It's hitting me on the lower ankle or the lower shin. It has slits on both sides, so it's nice and breathable as it continues to warm up. This is a dress that I could even continue wearing into the summer season just with the material. With this one, you're also able to wear a regular bra with it if you prefer. I usually always go for strapless if I'm not in a comfy bralette. So wearing strapless and it's not showing in the back either. I styled it here as like a casual, like breezy, beachy look, or like running to the farmer's market on the weekends with a little straw tote and some comfy sandals. Dresses are my personal favorite because it is sort of a one and done piece. You don't have to worry about pairing things together, but also don't feel limited when you do add dresses like this into your wardrobe because there are fun ways to layer them. For example, you could make it look more like a skirt if you want to by layering over a cashmere sweater. And they are also something easy to dress up or down for different spring occasions. Now let's talk about the essential bottoms that I would recommend. First up, go with either a light wash jean or a white denim, depending on your personal style. I personally get the most wear out of my white jeans. This is the 4th season that I'm going in with this exact same pair of white jeans, but I know some people are a little scared of white, whether they're a mom or they're just a little bit messier when they eat. So you can also go with a lighter wash denim, which just feels more ready for spring in the lighter color palette. Here is a more business casual spring workwear look if you can get away with wearing jeans or just non-denim jeans to work. Here are the same white jeans. I styled it with this gorgeous pale pink cashmere tee, which if you have not tried a cashmere tee, highly recommend. It's so much more elevated and put together than just a basic tee. And I find that they also hold up well if you take care of the cashmere. I not only love to wear these as a basic during the spring season, but they also make for a nice base layer during the winter time. You could wear this under a sweater if you're gonna be out in like really cold weather. It's a great way to help regulate your temperature. I'm wearing a size small in this one. I added a little scarf necktie to dress it up and added a little bit more of a pop of color. That same leather tote and just a comfy ballet flat. And then the other bottom that I would recommend for anyone's wardrobe, something a little more casual, would be either going with a linen pant, or if you're a little more girly and you don't necessarily like wearing pants, you could also opt for a nice white cotton skirt. Quince does have a few different options of linen pants depending on if you prefer something a little more straight leg, cropped. This is the wide leg in the color flax. They have a lot of different neutral or even colorful options to choose from. These are unlined, but the coloring is not see-through whatsoever, and these are a great staple for casual outings on the weekend, travel days, or even working from home. All right, here's something a little more casual. I did dress it up a tad with this top option, but you could dress it down with basic tank or basic white top. These pants are 100% linen. They retail for only $39. And what's great is they have different inseam options. So if you are short or petite, there is an option for you. I'm wearing the flax color in a size small with the regular 28-inch length. Has a really comfy drawstring waistband. This is the wide leg. They also have like a cropped, more tapered leg option as well. I love throwing these pants on for like road trips, just casual errands, even like as a swim cover up if I'm just wanting to put some pants on, like if I'm wearing a one piece. Also cute for like just casual farmer's weekend, family outing type of things. These do have pockets, and they have like, I believe this is a real pocket, but it's stitched. So I just need to like pull the stitches out. But they're roomy, but they're still flattering. Like I'm not getting lost in the size, which is nice for a wide leg pant. And that is also a staple that I take into the summer season as well, since it's a lighter weight material. It's a nice way to keep your skin protected but not overheat in the sun. Now let's switch into the essential accessories, and I did try to limit this video to like 10 key essentials if you're curious. So I really narrowed it down to what I would consider everyone's wardrobe to need. But when it comes to shoes, you do need some variety. So unfortunately, I can't just say one shoe, one and done type of thing, because shoes really need to match the occasion and what you're wearing them to. And spring brings a lot of different occasions. So first up, let's talk about a comfortable flat. You can either go with a ballet flat option or more of a loafer style, depending on your personal style. I think the ballet flat is more feminine, girly, a little bit more classic, but if you like a little bit more of a masculine touch, then you can opt for a loafer style. If you stick with something neutral, it will go with everything, and it will not only work casually with jeans or your dresses, but also for your work wardrobe as well. My next recommendation would be some sort of more event shoe. There's Easter, there's Mother's Day, you might be going to showers, you might be traveling, you might be going to date night. So having a little bit more of a dressier heel option for weddings and things like that, I think is a good essential to have if you're looking for something comfortable. I love that kitten heels are trending right now because it's a lower heel height, very comfortable. So for this video, I did pull these kitten heels from Sam Edelman. I do own them in this fun pop of baby pink, but they also have some great neutral options as well if you're looking for something a little more classic and wearable. And then my third shoe option, and this is by far my most worn shoe, and it has been for the past few years. I think having a good white sneaker is key, especially during the spring season. Not only is it a good closed-toed option, but it's perfect for traveling. And this one in particular has a really flattering low profile on the ankle, so it looks great with dresses. It even works with more cropped jeans. It's my go-to travel shoe if you're going to be doing a lot of walking and you want a shoe that looks more put together. I always recommend these. They are also a genuine leather, and they have held up amazing over the years. I've had them for 3+ years. For the next accessory essential, you gotta have a good neutral handbag, and this is a bag that you can use all year long. If you're wanting to stick to something classic, I loved this option from Quince. They actually have quite a few gorgeous bag options, and you're gonna be shocked at the quality and price point for this bag. So it is 100% Italian leather, and they have multiple color options. I chose this one because it's such a great work tote. It has really nice compartments. I love that the center is perfect size for a laptop, and it's zipped, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. Has some great pockets, so you don't even need to add your own organization, and it has a really comfortable drop length as well. There are no logos on the outside, and this is truly a bag that you can use not only in spring but all year long. For jewelry, if you're really wanting to stick to that capsule wardrobe look and feel, you can choose between either pearls, which if you've been on my channel, you know it's my personal favorite. I wear these pearls every single day. But you could also opt for simple gold or silver little skinny hoops, depending on what looks best on your skin tone. And when it comes to jewelry, I do personally think spending a little bit more money on your jewelry will be a better investment over time. You don't have to be as careful with it. Jumping in the shower, although I don't shower in these, but you just don't have to be as careful with things tarnishing and turning quickly, especially if it's going to be a piece that you wear every single day. When it comes to my jewelry collection, I do stick to a very, I would say, simple, minimal, everyday feel with my jewelry. I wear the same pendant necklace every single day. I do shower in this one, and I pretty much wear these pearls every single day. And when it comes to like going out for, like if I'm getting dressed for an event, that's when I'll do more fun like statement earrings or things like that. But for every day, I stick to my capsule jewelry favorites. Another accessory that I wanted to include, and specifically I feel like it works best for spring, is adding in a fun, colorful, lightweight scarf. Think like a nice silk twilly, and you can use these so many different ways. You can tie them around your neck, you can tie them on your handbag. You can also add them as a nice hair accessory, especially as it gets warmer. It's nice to like throw your hair up in a ponytail, but you can add a scarf to it to make it look and feel more put together than just a basic ponytail. You can tie them on your wrist. I know some people wear them as tops, which isn't necessarily my personal style or comfort level. So those are my top 10 classic spring wardrobe essentials that I would recommend for everyone's wardrobe. I will have everything that I featured in today's video linked in the description box and pinned to a top comment so you can easily find all of today's pieces. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next one. Bye!